There it is, 5k subs. Thanks so much, guys. This means so much to me. Can't believe we finally conquered that 5k subs level. Thank you to all the new and existing subscribers who visit my channel, watch all of the videos, and have made some juicy gains. So congrats to you all, and let's continue navigating the crypto market. So what's going on? We'll look at Bitcoin today, as well as the total market capitalization in the market. What can effectively happen in the short term? Well, let's have a little look. Make sure you also get yourself into my Discord channel as well. We have had some people make some big money here, especially looking at pre-sales like Battle Infinity, which recently saw a 700% increase in price. So we can see Bitcoin is down 11.6% today. Doesn't look good. Ethereum down 17.1%, and lots of other cryptos are just flashing bright red. It's an ocean of red at the moment in the crypto market, so it's not looking entirely amazing. Now, what I like to do in these kind of fearful scenarios is really just compare the market on the macro scale. It helps you kind of relax and understand what's going on. So we can see that the fear and greed, this is what we need to look at, the market sentiment, to really reflect the strength in the market today. And this chart here is the market capital of all of the altcoins, excluding Bitcoin's valuation. Now, what this shows us is that the greed of 2018 is the fear of 2022. So you can see how much stronger the market is, that we've got the same valuation in an overextended, over euphoric market. As we do now today, we're in extreme fear, but we have the same valuation. So it's amazing to see. Of course, greed was up here, so we're in fear again. That means greed is going to happen at some point in a much higher total market cap, maybe even exceeding $2 trillion. So what we could see last time is that we saw a 92% correction over here. Quite important to consider this from that market cycle top to bottom, a 92% correction. Now, so far, what we've had is from this particular top to bottom, we've had a 75%. So there's potentially more room for downside here. You could probably argue that maybe it's down to enterprise, global adoption, governments taking on board cryptocurrency. You know, altcoins have many more real world uses now, and they're just much more onboarded and popular. So there's probably less volatility, but we could still see, in my opinion, a bit of a reversal here, because if we get rejected at this 596 billion resistance, that's where I think we might come back down to the 471 billion altcoin market valuation, and that would not be ideal. And if we look, you know, previously we saw these 3 green candles, then we got a dump, and now we are getting another rally where we're getting those green candles, but we unfortunately are getting a dump following. So we're already a bit overextended, we're a bit over euphoric, and I think that's important to consider. If we look at the RSI, for instance, as well, though, it does kind of show us that maybe the downside is minimized, because we already went into that oversold position here on the RSI. As we can see, oversold 26 on the weekly time frame. It didn't happen for years and years. It's the first time ever we've been this oversold in the altcoin marketplace. If we look at Bitcoin, what happened? We lost this rising wedge position, which is critical. We should not have lost this support. It is typically a bearish reversal pattern, but what we're looking out for now is, are we going to get a continuation to the downside here? Because we're just consolidating here, forming a little bit of a bear flag. So many people are probably thinking, well, this is a good time to go short, because if we do lose this leg here, we'll probably be coming down to the next level of support, which isn't going to be good. If we take the flagpole, that's the length. The technical target does take us down to around $18,000 here for Bitcoin. Of course, we've got the first level of support at 20.1k, and you know, I think it's interesting because when you look at the RSI, last time we were oversold here, we consolidated and we did actually rise up to 25k. So we're oversold on that 4 hour again, but we have not really seen any real price catalyst or movement yet. So it's either up or down. The bullish scenario is that we come back up and retest this level at 24.6k, or the resistance trend line of that rising wedge pattern. So hopefully we do get the reversal that we need, because we do not want to see continuation to the downside here for Bitcoin. Very important. If we look at the daily time frame, not yet oversold. So I'm an oversold position buyer. If we just move this to the side, I want to show you exactly what I mean. If we look at the daily time frame, we look at the RSI, you can see last time we were oversold here, you buy here. Okay, great. You got in at 17.5k, you ride the wave. You ride the wave, you sell, you make profit. Now I'm waiting for that oversold position again, which I do think could happen around $17.5 thousand, where you'll ride another wave or a relief bounce at least. I do not think we will see continuation lower than $17.5k. I do think that is personally the lowest, and if we do, it will be an absolute scam wick all the way to this support here at $13.8 thousand. It'll be one of those wicks that's so damn quick, you're not even going to be able to get on the exchange in time to buy it, because for some shady reason, all the exchanges love to go down when Bitcoin is crashing. So yeah, that's quite an interesting one to look at. Of course, we had the bear flag, now we've got the rising wedge. We're seeing continuation to the downside for Bitcoin, still not too good. What else is going on? Well, if we look at some of the main wallets, some of the whale addresses for crypto right now, let's just look at some random ones. I mean, what's going on? This guy has not touched since June. He was accumulating some more, so we'll check out another wallet. We're just trying to find wallets to see what the whale behavior is right now. July, this guy added 299 Bitcoin into his portfolio, which is pretty crazy. He's still 11.2 million in profit over there. As you can see, his average price was pretty good. What else is going on? Let's look at some slightly smaller whale wallets. Maybe over here. We really just want to find a wallet that is doing stuff, so we can sort of imitate what they are doing and understand what these whale addresses are actually doing in these crypto markets. So we're just looking through right now, trying to find a suitable one to look at. So what's happened here? This guy's buying micro amounts. I don't know why they're buying such small amounts of Bitcoin. That doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. So yes, trying to find out really what's actually going on exactly. This guy here has added a lot of Bitcoin. So we can see here, August 20th. That's just a few days ago. He's added 548 Bitcoins here at unit price averagely of 20.9k. And you can see he's actually down on this by $270,000. I guess it just shows that these holders care more about macro scale. They care about the future more than anything. And just looking at what this guy's done in the past, you know, he opened his address up 2022, 06. He was buying Bitcoin 22k, 21k, 23k. It does look like he missed May. I mean, I don't know if it goes any lower, but he did miss that $17,000 entry. He got some at 19,000. But yeah, it does show what the whales are doing. We do also really want to be looking at like the sellers as well. You know, are people selling? But right now it doesn't really look like we're seeing a major amount of selling. 2020, this guy bought 24,000 Bitcoin at an average price of 19,000, so he's still in profit substantially. It's just interesting to see what other people are doing. Fear and greed index, we're sitting at 29 at the moment, so we are unfortunately getting that slight bearish reversal in the market here. I don't think it will be continuation, like I say, but you know, fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed that we can get a bounce here. So Bitcoin sitting at 21.1k, losing that $4,000 has been quite deleterious on the whole market, and it has shaken out a lot of people once again, creating a lot of fear. It also doesn't help that the DXY has pumped massively over the last week. You can see the DXY is on a 2.94% increase. If we look at the 15-minute time frame for this, you can just see it's just higher high and higher low. So it's not typically looking too good in the crypto markets right now for this particular, you know, reversal. Bitcoin not looking good. Many other projects are down, not looking too good. Let's just quickly check out CMC or CoinMarketCap and see what's also going on with the crypto markets right now, because it doesn't look entirely good. Here we are. Go away. Why is this happening? Go away. We can see basically Ethereum 1.5k dollars, Bitcoin 21.1k. So if we look at the 7-day, look at the pumpers, we still have some projects doing okay, but really lots of the major projects are down over 25%. So it's been a major correction. But what we do know is that usually this extreme fear does offer, you know, usually good results. If you did buy, for instance, in June, you'd be up massively. If you bought this dip here in May and managed to catch that falling knife, you'd be up massively as well. So it's all about trying to time the bottom as best as you can and trying not to get greedy and buying at the top every time we get these euphoric rushes, because in a bear market you get rejected at the resistance levels. And we can see, looking at Bitcoin, we are not getting at all close to coming back through these resistance ranges. We tried to retest 25.7, we didn't. Now there is every chance that we might still get a breakout here, trade sideways a bit and retest at 22.6 and then get that pump to the upside. That's what we need to see, is that macro resistance getting retested. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're new here, slap that subscribe button. Make sure you check out the $100,000 giveaway down in the description below. Come say hi in the Discord and check out my Telegram for the latest crypto news, insights, and trading signals. Stay crypto safe. Much love. Bye for now. See you soon, guys.